When I started with IBM, I was with the Office Products Division. There were no women salespeople. It just drove me crazy. I was new to Dallas and needed a desk chair.
So I managed the store, and this very tall, attractive woman walks in, and she looks shockingly like Jackie Kennedy. That night when I was closing the store up and doing the books, I came across her check. I remembered her first name, and I thought,
Mom said she got most of the way through the first day before she realized his name was Garrett.
I just offhandedly said, I think I want to open a store of my own.
I said, you can quit your job. We'll be fine on my salary.
And I was almost breathless. I thought, really? Just like that? I mean, don't we need to talk about it? Well, we started in 1978 and grew and grew and grew.
When we sold, half the money that we got, we put in to establish a family foundation.
My first impression was, are they for real? Because the thing they said to me that really threw me off was, we're gonna sell our company, we're not gonna change the way that we live. We really plan to give away most of the proceeds. I was like...
And we said, we want to be not just a foundation that gives out money, we want to be a foundation that is engaged with the community.
And we decided we wanted to focus in the areas that had been of most interest to us: gender equity, environmental issues, and education.
Garrett, like I, fundamentally believes in the potential of every child, regardless of where they grow up and their background. Every single child should live the American dream.
It's very hard to say no to Cecilia Boone. She did a remarkable job raising money for Dallas Women's Foundation.
I think what resonates for Cecilia is the work that we've been doing for over 50 years in really helping girls prevent teen pregnancy and understand health and sexuality.
The first charitable gift that I made as an adult was to Planned Parenthood.
I know the work at Planned Parenthood was important to her because, of course, we see women, many women who have no other access to health care. When she became the board chair of Planned Parenthood, she was an amazing leader. She never flinched. This is a woman made of steel.
You cannot have gender equity unless reproductive freedom is a part of that. A woman's ability to manage her own reproduction.
The overriding commitment that Mom and Dad have in their lives and their philanthropy has always been this abiding commitment to justice and equity.
My mother was the first woman to win a countywide office in Kentucky. She did not get the same respect that the men who had preceded her in that office received.
Grandmother would come home and tell Mom about how she was always the one who got to get coffee. Those are injustices that Mom just feels right here, and I can't imagine her seeing those things and not taking action on them.
It makes no sense for over half of the adult population to be dismissed, ignored, or trivialized.
Garrett Boone walks the Trinity River at night with a red night lamp on his head.
If you get in his car, it smells so bad. He's got Trinity River mud all over the place.
Bags of trash that he collected.
He can't drive by something and not stop and try to fix it.
I remember him sharing a story of going to the legislature to talk about why we should have clean air and why we shouldn't have more coal plants. And one of the questions he got was like, what's in this for you as a business person? He's like, well, nothing, but clean air is good for people, and if it's good for people, it's good for business.
He is trying to make a fundamental change in the way the environment is looked at. It's not a matter of business or the environment or growth of the environment. It's business partnering together with the larger community to protect the environment.
I think more and more business are understanding that social issues really do affect their business and they have to speak out on it.
We have a moral obligation to make it possible for people to improve their lives.
I think our mission is exactly identical to CEEP's mission. We want to help make Texas a fair place to live.